Hey everyone. Okay, so my husband had therapy today, and so we went, there's a quilt shop about 20 minutes down the road from where he has therapy. And let me start off by saying I went to, it's their local quilt store, and it's called the Granary, and I'll put a link to their store. But let me share a few things I got with them. So I got some patterns that were half off, you guys. Half off. So let me scooch it in. Landscape Gallery. This one wasn't half off. This one was regular price. So this is, but you know how much I love my panels. So this is like this is like different ways you can use your panels. So I'm like, oh, okay, I need this. So I can't wait to do the panels with this one. So that was $12. But this one was half off. Coriander for coriander quilts. It's called Hello Friend. Isn't that beautiful? I can do this one. So yeah, so half off, and it was only like $5. This one was also half off. Part of monthly toppers. It's applique. Oh my gosh, you guys, so cute. And they had the skunk. I loved the skunk. They had a raccoon, but it was only a kit, and I didn't want the kit. But it's so cute. So cute. I have to do that with my mom. And then they had this one, A Year of Art. Also another panel, I believe. And this one was half off also. And so, did you guys watch the Fat Quarter Shop? And they did this witch's hat. And I was so in love with this hat. I want to make a few of them for next year for like my mom and my daughter and for us to wear. Because now all three of us open the door, you know. So it's really fun. So I thought my daughter might even actually wear it. But I want to make this one. So cool. And, okay. So, let me show you this. You guys know that I really am challenging myself next year to do the hard things, and part of it is paper piecing. Well, they had this paper piecing one, and I am in love. Foundation paper piecing. I really want to do this. So I was telling my husband, I go, okay, I don't want to do these colors. I want to do the grays. So I want to do like the darker grays, lighter grays, and then the, like, I want to look at the grunge, my Bear Creek samples for Moda Grunge, and the ones I get every month, and I want to pick my colors from using those samples. What I told you guys I would end up doing with those, right? Those monthly, the monthly subscription I get. Yeah, so that's what I want to do with this. I want to pick my colors, and I'm excited about that. So, but this is foundation paper piecing. This was $24, you guys. I thought that was pretty darn reasonable. And it's pretty big, too. It's a 60 by 65. Yeah. So, that's pretty cool. And do you guys want to see? I'm sure I can show you the way it looks. So, theirs is like this. So, which is pretty big. So yeah, theirs is really big. So I'm looking forward to doing this one a lot. So yeah, pretty cool. The Judy Niemeyer one, I guess I ended up finding a local woman who's very, very nice, who actually is a CI, which is certified instructor, and she teaches around in our area, and she is willing to do a trunk show and to teach and everything else, and then she does private lessons, and I'm like all for it, you guys. I am going to learn how to do this. So this I did not get out. That was this I got off of Amazon, but I want to throw it in here because I wanted to tell you about this. So my mom and I, we do applique together. We love applique, machine applique, and not hand. Well, I've been looking at these patterns I see everywhere. Everybody has them. When my mom and I went to Las Vegas, and we went to, I think, the Christmas Goose, I think it was, they had a ton of these samples on the wall, but it didn't catch my eye. It wasn't something I was interested in. And I think because the colors were kind of weird to me, But then after looking at it, I am so intrigued. So I bought this one off of Amazon, and it was like $20. So it was really inexpensive. And then I started watching YouTube videos. Don't you just love YouTube? And so I watched YouTube videos, and the YouTube videos show you exactly what to do. And I was so enamored with it. So I had breakfast with my mom yesterday, and I was telling her, this is what you need to do. It's like applique, but you don't sew down you don't sew it all down. You just leave it, and then you quilt over the top of it, and you just quilt over it. So all of this is different material patterns. So, and in this you can put, you can put roses on there if you want, or you can put a, like a wolf patch. You can do whatever you want on this. This is basically open season, and I'm here for it, you guys. I really am. And so my mom is excited too. So the reason I went to the Granary was because you need a couple of things to do this. And I'm actually going to do this one sooner than later. I'm going to probably be doing this one this weekend. And so you need this Steam-A-Seam. It's called Steam-A-Seam 2. And it's not the light one. And so Hobby Lobby has a light Steam-A-Seam, and it's like $6, and you get 2 sheets. So this you get at the quilt stores. And so I got this. I got my mom and I are sharing. So I bought it, but she's giving me money back for it. So this is half of it's hers, half of it's mine. So pretty darn cool. Now this was $5.99 a yard. Yeah, so that was $5. So that one was a little bit more expensive. But this, you need this. It's called Pattern Ease Foundation. So this is what you trace your pattern onto. And then this is where you heat your, I guess this stays inside of your applique. We'll call it, it's still applique. Yeah, it's still applique. So this will be in, so then you have your backing, your batting, and then this will be here because this is what you iron everything down onto, and because you trace it. Oh, you guys, I am so excited. So we needed this also. This was only $2.99 a yard, you guys, so that was pretty darn reasonable. So I got this, but it's called Fabric, let me see. It is called Fabric Pattern, I think it's called Fabric Pattern Foundation. And so, Pattern Ease Foundation is what that is called. So you need that, so you need these 2 things to do this. So, and then we're going to buy the, my mom and I are going halfers into buying the other one that's called, what's it called? Witch's Cauldron? It's, I think, the Witch's Cauldron. Type that in, Laura Haney, Witch's Cauldron, and it is so cool, you guys. It's so cool. It's so up our alley. My mom is excited. I'm excited. And you know how much I love dinosaurs and everything else, so I'm thinking a dinosaur motif for my featherweight. But I was telling my mom, I said, all you do is you do the Steam-A-Seam, you put it on the back of your fabric here, and then you fussy cut, which my mom and I am my mother's daughter, we love fussy cutting. It's our jam. So fussy cutting is something that we absolutely adore. And so you just put your Steam-A-Seam behind this, and then you fussy cut this out, and then you can put it on your sewing machine, or you can put it up here. So that's what it means by collaging. So you can put it, plain fabric here and put your lion right here. The sky's the limit. So this, and I believe, don't quote me, okay? I'm still learning. I haven't done it yet, but I've been watching videos. Sorry, I got choked. I'm talking too fast, and I don't talk at all too much. I don't talk too much. But I think this is almost like a no-sew. Like, you don't have to sew if you don't want to. As far as like, putting this stuff together, this is all done with the Steam-A-Seam. But but you sew when you quilt it, so you can free motion quilt it on your sewing machine, your homemade sewing machine. You can do the lines on your homemade sewing machine, or you can send it off to the quilter to do. But it's like the sky's the limit. So you can do it at home. You can do it, stitch in the ditch kind of thing, where it's the lines. And and so there is no like single machine applique. It is just, that's how you tack it down. If I am wrong, please tell me in the comments, because all the videos I've watched have shown it like that. But maybe I'm missing a step, or maybe I'm not listening. I don't know. Could be. But if you guys have done collaging, let me know if I'm speaking out of turn, or if you have any tips or tricks for me too. Like, am I missing something here I'm not sure of? Let me know. But like, this is all Tula Pink fabric, and look at, there's a dinosaur right here. So all you have to do is, you can use the leaves also. Just put Steam-A-Seam behind it, cut it all out, and then you're gonna trace your pattern onto this, and then you lay your, like, if this is the back end of the featherweight and you want this dinosaur, you have the Steam-A-Seam, you cut it all out and you put it here. Now I believe the Steam-A-Seam, the difference between that and Heat and Bond is that the Steam-A-Seam is reversible, repositionable as long as you don't iron it down. So it'll be tacky when you put it down, but you can move it everywhere. You move it, move it, move it. But once you iron it down, then it's done. So then, yeah, so that's the difference between that and Heat and Bond. Heat and Bond, well, no, Heat and Bond, you can, well, Heat and Bond isn't really tacky. So I believe this is supposed to be tacky, but like I said, if I'm wrong, sorry, but I believe this is to be tacky, and you lay it down and it'll stay, where Heat and Bond kind of like bubbles up, and like, it's like paper, right? And so, but once you heat it, it's good. So, okay, anyways, you guys, what do you think? Have you done it? Do you guys love it? Is it, I don't know. I mean, does it make your heart happy? I'm not sure. So, but I'm going to be doing this weekend. I'm working on a project now, but I'm going to stop that project so I can do this one, because I am so curious about this one. And then I'm going to pick my colors with this one. Oh, you guys, I'm so happy. So I'm golden. Yeah. So, all right, guys, let me know which one is your favorite. Let me know which one, if you've done any of this, you know, or if you're going to be doing anything hard for the new year, let me know. All right, guys, you take care. We'll see y'all later. Bye.